Once again, of course, friends, I'm Vermin Supreme. I'm running for President of America. I am here today to peacefully assemble, to exercise my free speech and free assembly rights, to communicate with my elected representatives in government. And of course, you may not be elected, but you are my representatives in government that have been given to me right now to communicate with. And so that's one of the things that I'm doing here today. I just want to say hello, how are you? It's good to meet you, it's good to greet you. You'll recognize me as the guy with the boot on his head, and you'll see me around.
Ponies.
And who promises free ponies for all Americans. Yes, I have several platform planks that are as follows. Mandatory toothbrushing laws. For too long, gingivitis has been eroding the gum line of this great nation of ours.
Yes, sir.
And must be stopped.
Yes, sir.
For too long, this country has been suffering a great moral and oral decay, in spirit and in sizers. A country's future depends on its ability to bite back. We can no longer be a nation indentured. Our very salvation is at stake. So join me now as we brace ourselves and bite the bullet. May we cross the bridgework into the 23rd century and become a sea of shining, smiling faces from sea to shiny sea. Thank you. I'm Vermin Supreme. Now, I hope that you will look up my very open letter. I wrote an open letter to the Charlotte Police Department. It's available online if you track it down. Otherwise, read my open letter to the Tampa PD, because it's pretty much very similar. And of course, one of my issues here today is, as police, I want to make sure that you are happy and healthy and cool and refreshed down there. Yes, friends, I am, of course, talking about the terrible scourge that is known as chafing. It is my firm belief that chafing makes all the difference in any police-citizen encounter. Because believe you me, any day of the week, if I am to interface with a police officer, especially one with weaponry, I would much rather have them cool, calm, and collected down there. So please use, because, you know, chafing, I have experienced the scourge of chafing, and chafing makes me grouchy. It makes me lose my sense of humor, and I don't want that to happen to you all, okay? So please, I understand, I've been talking to the local police liaisons, and there seems to be no policy-wide issued departmental document on chafing. And so once again, it becomes an expressive crowd. Once again, it's been a very peaceful, mellow crowd. Now it becomes a very mellow, expressive crowd. That's the only difference between the noise there and the noise before. You see what I'm saying? I'm assuming you're all trained up on crowd control. Raise your hand here if you're totally trained up on crowd control. Oh my goodness. Nobody's trained up on crowd control. That's not a good sign.
Video evidence, they're not trained on crowd control. I'm trained on crowd control.